Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between these road warriors and the Houston Texans. Leading them, as always, their head coach. His guys played good football the last month plus. They are 4-2 in their last 6. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And away we go from NRG Stadium. There's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out is our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his 3rd season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterback. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
Go right side, Dell has it. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy here on 2nd down.
Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
He was taken down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
On the gun, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Nico Collins with the touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in 1 season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And it'll be their 2nd-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 12 results in a first down.
They'll run here on first down. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Pass play coming here. Completed over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
We are absolutely sprinting through this game, already through one quarter. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play. Now following the play, one of the Texans banged up in some pain. We're going to pause as he gets checked on. Handoff on second and short. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, it's Jalen Knoll. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. And he's been putting together what should finish as a true standout campaign. Right now, top 5 across the league in rushing. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. It's Mixon on second down. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down from the 42. Throwing is Stroud. Hits him on the out route. they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. They go play action with Stroud. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down.
On the quick, right?
6 yards to go.
To the air on third and long. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So fourth down coming up. The Texans set to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. The visitors and their running back about to get back to work. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On that coverage. In that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They've got first down here from the 36. I'll throw it out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Result is a first down.
Give now to the running back. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Now ahead of third down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Pass caught. 9-yard line. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Working inside the red zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it. Now he's got it inside the 15. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Bronc, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players. But for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. In Tampa, the Buccaneers at home to take on an NFC South foe, the Atlanta Falcons. And it's the former Alabama Crimson Tide runner, Jace McClellan. He's got the rock, he's got some room, he's got speed. 39 yards for the touchdown. From there, why don't we go to South Philly? Look in on the Eagles. They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And this is Dylan Laube. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Buffalo Bills. And it's the number 3 pick from 2 drafts ago, Drake May. Touchdown from 20 yards away. This one's at halftime, and it's the Patriots lead it by a touchdown at the half. With that, let's give you a look at the playoff picture in the AFC through 15 weeks. Meanwhile, in our game, each team's been able to manage just 1 touchdown, 7-7 tied at the half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're up and running once again. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. And with the end of the season in sight, he's looking for a strong finish to capture that NFL rushing crown. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. They'll go play action. This one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's 3rd down now.
Kamari Lassiter on the coverage.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives him the 1st. Looking in the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
He's going to throw it again. Finds him on the slant. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for 3rd and very short.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Plowing up the middle. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. On 1st down, they'll run. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
A gain of 15. Results in a 1st down.
Here's the handoff. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Play made by E.J. Speed.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
This time it's a passing play. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
They're going to try and throw it here. He's got White, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Result is a first down.
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he's in for the touchdown. These guys take the lead right away in half number 2. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 7.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Has this at the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Out now come the Texans on offense. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. New set of downs for them from the 31. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
Example made at the 36-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I call it about the 12-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And as he approaches the 100-catch mark for the season, you can see that his pace has been among the best in the NFL so far. Hand off to the back. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
At the 27-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Back to the well again. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. I'll throw it here on first. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. The heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He's back to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
Results in a first down.
Trying the handoff. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. These guys leading by 7. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another carry for it. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. He will have the 1st down there, and they can start to celebrate now. That's going to lock up this victory for him.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Noel to return this. He's got a lane up past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. Hits the 20. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
21. Texans 14.
So down inside the final minute. They're ready to try the onside kick. And the hands team brings in the onside kick. That should set them up for victory.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Completed over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. A gain of 15 there. And that is good for a 1st down.
A gain of 15. Result is a 1st
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Here he is to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Back to throw it. Just got Got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking to throw. They connect for the first. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too.
And a first down.
He'll look to throw it. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It was a great effort from our winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
The temperatures are dropping, but the intrigue is heating up. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 15. Lots to get you caught up on. Why don't we start out in Foxborough? The Patriots at home to take on the Buffalo Bills. And it's Keon Coleman. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. From there, why don't we go to South Philly? Look in on the Eagles. They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And this is Dylan Laube. Footwork, agility, speed, power, a brilliant run for the touchdown. The Raiders get the victory here. They win it by 10. Got one more to show you. Let's go to Denver. It's the Broncos taking on the Packers. And it's Jordan Love hooking up with his first-round pick, Matthew Golden. Middle of the end zone, touchdown. The Packers win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.